The Musee Rodin. I finally made it. Oh, I tried to come here 6 years ago and showed up on one of my last days in Paris on a Monday and found out it was closed. Do not come to the Rodin on a Monday. This is all I got last time I was here. Looking through the fence, wishing that I could get inside. I'm going inside today. I am so excited. I'm also excited that I figured out the metro. Last time I was here, I think I was in Paris for at least 10 days, if not longer, and for 3/4 of it, maybe a good 7-8 days, I tired myself out in the July heat by walking everywhere because I was so overwhelmed by the thought of taking the metro. Not because I don't like metros, but because everything is in French. Little did I know that you can figure it out in English as well, but it just seemed overwhelming. The metro trains look very different than other cities. It's like double-decker bus style or train style, so I'm very proud of myself for figuring out the metro, getting myself to Invalides, and walking over to the Rodin Museum with the help of many shop owners who were kindly giving me directions, and guards and police. So I made it. I can't wait to go in. The Musee Rodin has a really great pricing structure. They charge €1 for access to the garden, which is really expansive. I'm really impressed how large this is, and that it's only €1 for this. And if you want access to the museum, it's €6, which also includes access to the garden. They also have a rotating exhibition, I believe of contemporary artists, and that is an additional fee, which I'm not quite sure what it is. Maybe it was like €4 or something around there. And they also have an interesting coupling ticket deal with the Musée d'Orsay, another really famous museum here in Paris, actually one of the most famous. And if you come here to the Rodin and buy a €12 ticket, it gives you access to this museum and access to the Musée d'Orsay, as well as access to bypass the line at the Musée d'Orsay, which as I was walking here to the Rodin, I noticed a really long line. So that seems like a really great deal to keep in mind if you are planning a trip to Paris. I won't be making it to the Musée d'Orsay this trip, but hopefully it won't be long before I come back, and I'll take advantage of that nice coupling deal that they have here. The sun is finally coming out. It's been spotty with the weather. It starts off very cloudy in the morning and cold in the 60-degree Fahrenheit range, and it gets warmer as the day goes on, so it's nice to see the sun come out, especially while walking through this garden. For some reason, this garden, it makes me feel very pensive. Yeah, pensive. I'm not sure why. Something that I find very special about this museum is that it was started by Rodin himself, Auguste Rodin, in 1916 because of 3 successive donations that he made to the French state of his work. He actually rented this garden since 1908, and he picked this location to house the works that he would then donate to be a part of this museum. So not only do you have his sculptures in this space, but you also have other works that he's done, such as watercolor and other paintings, and you have his own personal collection of paintings from his contemporaries, such as Van Gogh, which there were a couple of Van Gogh paintings inside the museum. So this is a really special museum. I'm really impressed. I only had about an hour to roam around, but I know that this is somewhere that I will be coming back when I return to Paris.